This is Timothy Alexander White, your host for Festival at Sea and for Bluetooth Television. This week we are excited because we are celebrating Blue World Travel's 20th anniversary of Festival at Sea. We are especially overjoyed as my co-host Karwanna Dyson and I talk with your celebrity guests such as Patti LaBelle, Charlie Wilson, Chrisette Michelle, comedian A.J. Jamal, comedian Jay Lamont, saxophonist John Saxx, and celebrity chef Aaron Big Daddy McCargo. This is a week of fun, so sit back, relax, and enjoy Blue World, Blue Skies, Blue Water, and Bluetooth Television. Hi, I'm Timothy Alexander White, spokesperson for Festival at Sea and host for Bluetooth Television, along with my co-host Karwanna Dyson, who's here all the way from San Francisco.
Yes, absolutely.
Glad to have you here, Karwanna.
I'm so happy to be here. More.
You've been doing such a great job. I know. This guy over here, you see this guy over here to my left?
Yes.
You see who he is?
Yeah, I've been waiting for this interview.
This is John Saxx, one of the most premier saxophone players I've ever met. Especially I can sit and talk to. A lot of guys I can't sit and talk to because they're so big, so high up, and so untouchable. But you, man, it's good to see you again.
It's a pleasure to be back.
You were here with us last year.
Yes,
did such a fantastic job. In fact, you raised the bar, man. You know, not with just your playing, but your attitude and the things that you do. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. We are so excited to be back for the 20th anniversary. The band is ready. I know last year was our introduction.
Yes.
So this year, we're going to reintroduce ourselves in a very different way. Brought an extra keyboard player with me so we can have a full sound. So be ready for the John Saxx experience.
But you got some new players anyway, right? You got some new musicians this year.
We have a new drummer, and I added an auxiliary keyboard player. So we're going to give you a bigger sound, a much better show. And we're going to really... See, last year we didn't know what to expect. So we just came and put on a show that, we thought would fit. So now we know. So now we're ready.
They put on a big show, and people were loving it.
Yeah,
definitely. We were like...
You're still wearing the white suit? You're going to do a white suit?
Well, man, I got a variation of the suits this year. I like to switch
but
it
you're so clean in the white suit.
No, I got some white shoes. I got a new pair of white shoes. I'm going to sprinkle on y'all this year.
You've been playing saxophone how long?
Saxophone 20 years, professionally 3. Like last year, my story is I was an engineer for Johnson & Johnson for like 10 years. I got laid off and I just pursued my passion as a saxophone. So it's been fantastic. It's been truly a blessing. And I just, my thing is bring the people into our show.
So saxophone, your first instrument?
First instrument. First and only.
What you fell in love with?
I fell in love with it. Heard it, and then it's been the rap ever since.
Well, you know what they say about the saxophone? We talked about it last time. We talked that the saxophone, what gives its attraction or allure is that it's the closest instrument to the human voice.
Closest thing to the human voice. It's so funny. I never really thought about it like that because I just kind of play what I feel.
Gerald Albright told me.
Oh yeah, Gerald Albright will make that horn sing. And speaking of which, when y'all see us, I have a new song. I have a new saxophone.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I ain't gonna say nothing about it. You'll see. When it come out, you'll see.
Okay.
All right.
You'll see.
I don't want to say I want to hear this thing.
Oh well, you'll hear this.
New music.
All whole new set. We coming at you old school, new school. Throwback, we gonna hit you with some music.
We're really looking forward to that. Yeah.
What is it that you like best about performing?
The crowd interaction. I tell everybody I have adult ADD. I can't stay in one spot. So we believe the John Saxx experience is not only just the music, not only our attitudes, but it's being up close and personal with the people, allowing them to come and be a part of our show. Right. I mean, I figure you can watch TV at home, you can watch a music video at home, but when you come to a live show, we want to give you something that you're not expecting.
And I really like the way that you express it as an experience. Yeah, the John Saxx experience. I like that.
It's just not anything.
It's not just anything. It's not just music playing, but it's an experience, and indeed it is. We really look forward to having a John Saxx experience with us this week.
I remember when I saw you last year. I was coming out of the main showroom when you were in the lobby area playing, right? And he was moving through the crowd with this white suit on and white hat, and he's playing and people reaching out at him. I'm thinking, what's going on over here? Who is this guy that's moving through the crowd and all this white on and this music is coming out? I'm looking, I'm saying, what's that, man? And people just reaching and grabbing. And I see you get a charge out of that too, just like what you just said, man. It makes you blow sweeter.
It's, I feed off of everybody. What a lot of people don't understand is I feed off the energy of my audience. The more you give me, the more I'm giving you back. So I mean, I just love that interaction. It's like it's a high.
Now, do you write music?
I don't, but my band members do. So they write, and I just kind of just fill in the gaps.
Because I was going to ask you what you enjoy better, writing, performing. It was about equal, but since you don't write, I know you perform that.
I just love to perform.
That's where the extra comes in.
Yeah, that's where the extra. I mean, because when you practice a certain way, but when it comes lights, camera, action, you never really perform the way you practice because the energy is different.
Right.
People are giving you more feeling, and you know, it's just a feeling that comes on.
That's very interesting.
And what were some of your musical influences?
It's always been Grover, and then from there, Gerald and Karwanna. So those are the people I listen to. But I'm also a big Patti LaBelle fan because, like you're saying, and I'm just so honored to be here. On this cruise because when you say the saxophone is the closest thing to the human voice, and you think of Patti and her voice and the way she just engulfs her
do I need to tell you that?
Yes.
Grover Washington Jr. and Patti LaBelle did the song where Grover played the note. Patti equaled it with her voice.
Yes.
And that was an awesome experience right there. Just to hear that, you know, and who else could have done it better than Patti? Nobody. You seem to be happy, man. How's the family?
Family's good. Actually, my mom, my dad, my little sister's here this year. Both my aunts and two of my dad's friends. So we deep this year.
Who else plays instruments in your family? Anybody?
Just me.
Just you? Oh, you the man.
They live vicariously through me.
Wow. So did you just kind of one day just pick up the saxophone, or did you take it up in school?
Fourth grade, they had in my school. I went to a Baptist school at that present point in time. Music was a class. You know, you had to take some type of musical instrument, some type of musical class. So fourth grade, I was at this assembly. I thought it was the boringest thing ever, and I was just kind of sitting around twiddling my thumbs. And the guy came up and demonstrated the saxophone. I told my mom, I said, "Look, Mom, that's what I want to play. That's it."
Wow.
And she said, "All right, this is the deal. It's fourth grade. You're going to play it till high school, till you graduate from high school. That way, at least you'll have appreciation for it. And then that way you can either choose to put it down or do whatever you want to do." So that was the deal.
But up until then, you had no choice.
I had no choice.
You want to play it, you don't play it.
It was basketball practice, there was track practice, and it was saxophone practice, all in the same day. So after that, after college, I mean, it just kind of really took off. So I love it.
Is there someone you'd like to play with that you may have always inspired to play with? Who would you like to share the stage with?
Definitely Gerald and Kurt. Just because, and Jonathan Butler. I've seen all three of them live, and just to be, I guess, next to a saxophone player who's been there, done that, and I'm kind of up and coming. It's almost like when you play with somebody that's better than you, it makes you step.
Yes, it does.
I mean, it makes you play on that level. So what I try to do at all my shows is play on that level. So that way, as I slowly progress in my career, when I get that level, I can just progress to the next level. So that's what I try to inquire to do.
Okay, man, you sound good. You sound happy. That plays a very important part, I think, when it comes down to attitude. We talked about Chef Aaron McCarg when he spoke about, you know, he doesn't go to the kitchen mad. So that says if you're not in the right frame of mind, leave it alone.
Well, for me, it's different. I can be mad, upset, angry. I'm gonna vent through myself. So, you know, in certain songs, like I lost my grandfather 2 years ago, so Change Is Gonna Come is actually one of those songs who I vent through that loss of my grandfather. So it was a big true inspiration. So certain songs have certain meanings for me, and I play with a lot more feeling.
Passion, feeling.
As a matter of fact,
intensity.
And I have a new CD this year. It's called Saxology Volume 1.
Did you bring it with you?
It's in the gift shop.
In the gift shop. What's it called again?
Saxology Volume 1. And the
What's
first
it called
song,
again?
Saxology.
What's it called again?
Saxology.
Volume 1. And the first song on there is Change Is Gonna Come.
All right.
Wow.
Definitely going to look into it. That is in the gift shop. The John Saxx Experience. Saxology is the title of the CD. You have an email address or a way people can reach you?
John-Saxx@hotmail.com, or you can just go straight to my website, John Saxx, JONSAXX.com.
Check it out. I definitely am. So thank you so much, man. Thank you for coming out again. So glad to see you. A lot of great things going to happen for you. I believe. God bless you, man. And keep on doing what you're doing. We'll see you perform here this week, and I'm sure we'll get a chance to see you in the future.
Yes.
All right. John, Florida.
Florida, yeah. I live in Miami. I'm out of Miami. Miami, Florida.
Miami, Florida. Thank you so much for watching Bluetooth Television. Thank you, Karwanna, for being here too. You know what? With her being here, it's going to up my game.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? See, when you're sitting next to somebody who does this, then it's going to up me.
I'm taking notes.
All right. All right. Thank you so much.